Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Sorry, my neighbours got dogs are barking every night, man, every single day, 24/7. And I'm showing you guys what I'm going to have throughout Ramadan. So, what you reckon? Subscribe and share this to everyone. Share this to everybody. So, what you reckon? Yeah? No? Okay. Alright guys, welcome back to another video. As you can see from the title of the video, it's a Ramadan grocery haul. So, in a short while, I'll be heading to ASDA and I'm going to pick out certain items and stuff that I'm going to need as essentials throughout Ramadan. And it should help you guys, but I'm going to do a follow-up video to this where I'll do a day in the life where I'll show you guys meal by meal what I'm having. As well as that, throughout the video I'll be answering the questions that you guys put up on my social media. So a couple of days ago on Instagram I put a Q&A poll up there and I asked you guys to send me over your questions and I'll be answering that throughout this video, or more time I'll probably do at the end of the video. So stay tuned, keep watching this video till the end, and yeah, hopefully the tips and advice I give you guys is informative and helpful. But before I proceed with the video, I'm going to have a lot of non-Muslim followers following me, and they might be unaware of what Ramadan is. Why do we keep fast? What's the purpose of it? So to start with, what is Ramadan? Pause it. Yo, pause it. Yo!
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
So Ramadan is also a test to us, so seeing how we cope with minimal food and water, and also to make us feel how the poor would feel, because they don't have the what's the word? They don't have the Sorry, my neighbours got dogs are barking every night, man, every single day, 24/7. Dogs are barking. So as I was saying, is to make us feel how the poor would feel, as they don't have access to clean water for several days, or if they do, they have to walk miles just to get clean water, minimal food. So it basically gives us an insight on how grateful we are. And simpler terms is we're doing this for the poor to make us grateful of like what we have on a day-to-day basis. Also I want to mention is that there's 5 pillars to Islam, so fasting is one of them, so we do this in this month. And zakat, so charity, we should do this anyway, regardless of whether it's Ramadan or not. And then praying, like I said, another thing that we should do during Ramadan, but not just in Ramadan, afterwards as well. But Ramadan does get me in the routine of praying, and hopefully this year is a year that I remain consistent afterwards. There's 2 more. I'm going to put the list up on there of the 5 pillars of Islam. If take a screenshot, pause the video and read it, because I don't want to go too deep into it. It's going to be a long video. Being a Muslim as well, especially this month is a special month. The whole concept of it and the whole feeling surrounding Ramadan is just special. Knowing that you go and have iftar with your family, friends, going to Tarawih evening prayer, even going to the gym in the evening after Tarawih, where all the Asians are literally just colliding into one space in the gym, and it's just crazy, man. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling, and it's a special time. But anyway, what is my goal? What am I doing during Ramadan in terms of diet, training? So me personally, I'm going to maintain throughout this month. I could go on a bulk if I want to, I could go on a cut if I want to, and there's no excuses. Yes, you are fasting for a long duration of the day, and what you want to remember is your stomach will naturally shrink. So this depends how your body reacts to it. But in terms of your appetite, this is where people can lose the appetite. But I just recommend just doing what you want to do and just build up a routine for that. But for me personally, this month I'm going to be maintaining. Then after Ramadan, I'm going to be going on a cut to get absolutely shredded. You guys might be thinking, why didn't you just do it now? There's a lot of other variables I need to take into consideration, but so this month I am going to maintain, and I'm going to put my maintenance calories and my protein intake and my carb intake, my fat intake on the screen now. So yeah, let's head to ASDA. Let's go. ASDA now, and I'm showing you guys what I'm going to have throughout Ramadan. So my protein source and my carb source and a few snacks as well. So for you guys, if you find it hard to get in calories, I'm showing you a few snacks that you can get. So first of all, I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to have in terms of my protein source. So let's go. First protein source I'm going to get is eggs. Yeah. Red lentils, also known as dal. Yeah. Now on to number 3. So the next protein source is tuna cans. So literally these as the value ones. And also I didn't mention, well I'm going to mention it now. I'm not going to tell you guys what I'm having meal by meal right now, but in my follow-up video I'll show you guys a meal breakdown of what I'm going to be having with what. So you might be wondering, I'm going to have eggs, what I'm going to make, or what meal I'm going to have it with. I'll explain that in the follow-up video. Okay. So I think in terms of protein, we're done for this. That's going to be our 3 protein sources. Alright, like I said, protein source is done now. We're going to the carb source. So the first thing on the list is bananas. So let's go grab the bananas. Alright, so next carb source is bananas, potatoes. Can't go wrong with these. Really good. Next on the list is rice. Now for me, I personally go for white basmati rice. Well, obviously it's different types of rice. You get a whole bit of the big grain ones, brown rice. So it depends what you want really. I'm going to go for basmati. This is the one. Get me the Okay, next on the list is milk, but not your standard normal milk. The oat milk. So I tend to go for the chocolate flavour, and I'm gassed that we got it here today because I came a couple of days ago and didn't have this and they ran out. But usually if they don't have the chocolate flavour, I'll go for the normal oat milk. High in carbs and literally wicked easy calories right here. I put this on my cereal when I used to, but I've been having some of my oats. But like I said, I'm not going to fill you guys in too much of what I'm going to have meal by meal just yet, but in my next video I'll do that. Yeah, so let's go to the next one. Okay, next on the list is bagels, seeded bagels. This is my go-to. Good carbs as well, any type of bread, whole grain bread, brown bread. That's true. Another carb source to go for is the malted grain. Seeded grain bread. I'll have this for my breakfast with my egg omelette. Yeah, I love it. It's good, really good. My next carb source is the best carb source personally for me. I love this, and it's a staple. Oats. Another good carb source, but I'm not going to be having this during Ramadan. You could go for pasta, spaghetti. They're good carb sources as well. So yeah, if you don't like rice, then go for pasta. Okay, now on to snacks. Quick and easy calories you get throughout the day. Once after you open your fast, peanut butter. I tend to go for the smooth flavour, and you can put this on your rice cakes and into your shakes. This has extra calories as well. So normally go for smooth, but sometimes I go for crunchy just for that extra taste. Also, another quick and easy snack you guys can have just to nibble on throughout the day. Once you open your fast, is any type of nuts, but peanuts are my go-to personally. Next on the list is oat bars, quick and easy snack to have. Oh, and honey crunch bars, nature value, fire. So now the best item on the list that has about 50 grams of protein in each bar is... Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you guys is not essential, but I tend to sprinkle it into my oats and my yogurts and stuff. There's chia seeds, yeah, and crushed coconut flakes. This gives that creamy texture, which is very, very nice, not gonna lie. You sprinkle these in the oats. So a drink that I'll be having for Sehri with my omelette meal is this. And also I didn't mention, but for Sehri, when I open my fast, I'm going to have a couple of dates known as kajura and mixed fruits. Yeah. And a bit of pineapple as well. And that's it. Also guys, so with my fast I'll be having dates, kajura. Not these in particular, but I thought I'll show you guys what I'm going to have. Because obviously the Ramadan grocery haul. So yeah, I'll be having kajura. So another tip I want to say is during the window where you can eat, make sure you drink enough water, not too much water where you feel bloated, but sparingly throughout the time. Evian, sponsored by Evian. Alright guys, just come back from the gym now. Honestly, my legs are absolutely mashed up. Can barely walk right now. This part of the video I'm going to be answering questions that I was asked when I put my Q&A poll up on Instagram a couple of days ago. Try and give you guys my personal opinion. It might not necessarily be right or correct, but it's just my opinion, and what I've done in previous years was keeping fast and how I go about training and foods I'm eating. Yeah, so I'm going to answer all the questions right now and give it the best response I possibly can. So the first one, but before I touch upon the questions, I just want to say training, yeah, for me does not hinder at all. Literally the only thing that changes is the timings. I will train after Tarawih, so I've had a few meals in, my energy stores are up there, and literally training's perfectly the same for me. Nothing changes. Yeah, you're fasting, but that detoxes the body, which is a good thing. And what you want to remember as well is whilst you're fasting throughout the day, your stomach will naturally shrink. So when you come to opening your fast, people are going to make the mistake of eating big meals and bloat themselves. When you do that, you're not going to be able to eat later on during the day. So pace yourself slowly by having, like I said, everyone's different as well, so they can have big portions, but I would recommend at the start have something light, like a bowl of fruits, a glass of water, then go pray, then come back after 20 minutes, then have your meals. And pace yourself, don't just go all in and bloat yourself, because like you're not going to get anything in, because your stomach throughout the day has shrunk. And obviously when you come to eating, you're going to feel bloated. Let's get on to the questions now. So question number one, what can I eat to maintain my size through Ramadan? So just watch this video and watch my follow-up video where I'm going to be maintaining. So my maintenance in terms of calories is about 2,800, which honestly is not a lot at all for me. Everyone's maintenance calories are going to be different, but the best thing to do, try to keep your carbs quite relatively high and your protein around the same level. What makes you fat is having too many calories. That's what makes you fat, not eating pizza, burgers. Like, you can have a couple of slices of pizza a day and one burger meal, that's fine. Like, what is that? What's that in terms of calories? Not a lot, but is having too many calories what makes you fat. So saying that, don't get me wrong, fried food is going to have an effect on your body, having all that saturated fat. So obviously don't have it too much. I'm just giving you guys a rough idea. It's not eating bad stuff that makes you fat, it's having too many calories. Okay, so someone's asked, Salam bro, please do a full day of eating, what you eat for Sehri, Iftar and in between, and also how you train Ramadan, and when you train, show supplements as well. I'm going to do a follow-up video to this, which is going to be a day in the life, meal by meal, what I'm having in order to maintain. So I'll show you guys the supplements as well I'm going to have. But I can just tell you guys now, the supplements I'm going to implement are BCAAs, which I'm going to have intro workout, creatine, protein powder. That's my supplement stack. Okay, so what's in your opinion the best way to bulk up? So the best way to bulk up is have good carbs, man. So your carb sources are like, I went to ASDA, I picked out oats, white rice, you can have brown rice, pasta, spaghetti, brown bread, potatoes. There's a lot of carb sources you can implement. So just try to keep your carbs up high and just eat. Like I said, during Ramadan you just want to pace yourself. Don't go all in, you get me? Pace yourself nicely, but make sure every meal that you're consuming has a carb source. Ramadan Mubarak in advance, bro. Khair Mubarak, my brother. You too. Okay, how often should you train abs? So this is off Ramadan, any time, yeah. I tend to train abs 2 to 3 times a week. So that's what I do, 2 to 3 times a week. After cardio, like right now I was on a bulk for about 6 months. So my starting was 67 kg and now I'm about 78 kg. But as you can probably see in my Instagram videos, and like obviously now I haven't bulked up to the level where I bulked up in previous years, like just ballooned up. Because yeah, you get super strong, but what happens is when it comes down to cutting down phase, it takes a really long time to cut down, and I don't want to do that. So this time around I kept it leanish, so I still look good with the vest, I still look good in the gym. And now the cutting phase is going to be shorter, ain't going to be 15-16 weeks, probably 8-10 weeks max. So that being said, I'm still training abs about 2-3 times a week, but I haven't done no cardio at all. When I do start my cut after Ramadan, that's when I'll be implementing about 2-3 times a week at least. Next question, what's your current weight and what will you be doing during the month of Ramadan? So during Ramadan, I'm going to be maintaining. My current weight is about 77 kg. Yep, so I've got about a week left. So I reckon I could squeeze in about another kg and maintain throughout Ramadan. Now obviously don't get me wrong, I'm not just going to be having the meals that I've showed you guys. I am going to be indulging in a few samosa, pakode, like it ain't going to be strict. And you guys should as well enjoy your food as well. Just don't go overboard, keep it strict, you get me? Still have your samosa, pakode, you know what I'm trying to say, your fried food. Or keep it like 1 or 2 days in a week where you can have those food, then just like diet, do you want to enjoy your food? So that's what I took upon myself now. Every time when Ramadan does approach, I'm either going to maintain or bulk. So how's training been so far for yourself, and what will you be doing during Ramadan? So during Ramadan, I'm going to be maintaining. Training for me, alhamdulillah, has been very, very good. I'm recording a lot of content, as you can see on Instagram and TikTok. But it's funny to say that because a couple of weeks ago, it's been about a month now where I'm recording no content, but I'm always advancing when it comes to content for Instagram and TikTok. The last month I did not record no content because I wanted to focus primarily on training and intensity. Recording content in the gym, I'm spending too much time recording and then my pump's gone or the intensity is not there. So it's been about a month now, I'm recording no content and strictly when they're gym train, that's it. Best training split to follow during Ramadan. Personally, the best training split is a push-pull legs, so PPL. The reason why I say that is because Ramadan will be hard for some people in terms of their routine, their work schedule, family schedule. It's going to be a lot, it's going to be quite hard as well. So I would recommend doing a push-pull leg split. So in 3 days, you've trained your whole body. The rest of the week, got 4 days to chill, catch up on sleep or whatever. So that's the best split I would recommend. Can I develop strength during Ramadan? So that was a question a brother asked. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend going to the gym if you're training an hour before iftar to overexert yourself. What's going to happen? You're going to collapse, you're going to faint because you haven't had no food for a long duration of the time, and you're going to go to the gym and try strength train. I wouldn't recommend that. You're training before iftar, an hour before, light weights, high reps, and your rest period should be between 2 to 3 minutes. Just go there to maintain, but do not go there for strength training. If you want to develop strength 100%, if you train after Tarawih, so in the night time when you've had a couple of meals in your system and your energy stores are there, then 100% you can strength train. Is this normal? The only thing that's changed is your timings. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it was informative. I'm going to do a follow-up video to this, like I said, day in the life, meal by meal breakdown. I'm doing another video where I do day in the life, but cheat day edition during Ramadan. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up like it, share, subscribe, and share this to everyone. Share this to anybody. Yeah, it will help someone, inshallah. Like I said, these are my personal recommendation and tips and things that have worked for me. Yeah, I'm not wrong. No PT out there is wrong. They go entirely based on their experiences with their clients and themselves. So if there's any more questions, throw it down in the comment section below and I'll be happy to help you. Yo, do it again.